Thank you for being here today. Before I get started, obviously we had a little delay there, and during the delay, my family was in the offensive room over here. So there's a good chance that part of the offensive game plan for the Mississippi State game has been either erased or is no longer there. So that may be dated. So sorry about that, Coach, but I'm sure you can figure it out. No, I want to say thank you for being here today. For me, I couldn't be more excited about this opportunity to stand before you, the opportunity to lead Ole Miss athletics into the future. I want to thank Chancellor Boyce for his support and confidence and for giving me this opportunity. I can't wait to work with him and see where we can take Ole Miss as we push forward. I want to thank Mike and the rest of the committee for listening to my vision for Ole Miss athletics and believing that we can take Ole Miss athletics to a new level. Most importantly, I want to thank my family. My wife Jill, who I met here at Ole Miss, and she's been beside me for 20 years now. From Albuquerque to Bismarck to Italy, back to Oxford. It's been a fun journey, and now we'll continue it as we get into this new role. My children, Drew, Callie, and Hayes, they've been rebels since birth. They really don't know anything else. And I look forward to watching them grow in Oxford and at many Ole Miss events as we move forward. I can promise you this, our family will be visible and we will be all in for Ole Miss athletics. Thank you to all my friends and family who've been so supportive over the years to help me get to this point today. And especially my mom and my dad, who I didn't know, they told me they weren't going to be here, but they're here. So I love y'all. And my sister, growing up back in Perryville, they taught me lessons that have helped me mold and shape the person that I am today. There are too many others to say all of them at this time, but as we all know, it takes a strong support team to help you be successful in any endeavor. And I've been blessed with such a good group of friends and relationships over the years. I want to say a very special thank you to our athletic staff. We have a great athletic staff in Ole Miss athletics. We really do. It's been a hard time. It's been a challenging time over the interim period. And I think the uncertainty and the angst was certainly there, but our staff did an incredible job of making sure that Ole Miss athletics not only functioned, but functioned at a very, very high level. So thanks to them and thanks to what they did during this time to pull together. A special thanks to Lynette Johnson, who was kind of my right hand throughout this process, and I look forward to working with her moving forward as well. To the Ole Miss family, so many relationships and friendships over the past 25 years since I arrived. I didn't grow up in Mississippi, so I didn't know a ton about Ole Miss when I got here, but it didn't take me long to figure out that at Ole Miss, the things that are the most important and the things that are the best things about Ole Miss are simply the people of Ole Miss. I've been overwhelmed with the support of so many people over the last couple of months and even this morning after the announcement was made, and I promise I'll get back to every single person when I have time. For me, to continue to build strong relationships and build more is what I'm all about. I've been on the external side, and for me to build relationships and to continue those relationships is so important. I've learned from some of the best athletic directors in the country. One is here today, Pete Boone, who when I first got here, he was the AD. So thank you for being here today. Obviously Ross Bjork, who gave me just an unbelievable opportunity to really be a part of every aspect of Ole Miss athletics over the past 7 or 8 years. I appreciate his leadership during his time at Ole Miss and certainly his friendship. Danny White, the AD at Central Florida, and Alan Green, the AD at Auburn, were instrumental in my early career in college athletics as we roamed the halls of the old UMAA Foundation back in 2009. And I've learned so much from them, and I thank them for what they've done and built into me along the way. I believe the purpose of intercollegiate athletics is to provide student athletes the opportunity to achieve academic success while competing at the highest level. Our role as administrators is to ensure that each student athlete has the resources necessary to accomplish both of those objectives. Instilling personal core values such as integrity, respect,